Hello, 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 everybody. My name is Steve Ford. Welcome to your first lesson of this year. Maybe you're watching this now in 2019. Maybe you will be watching this many years in the future. Who knows? Now, what are you looking forward to doing this year? And I've got A, losing weight. I've got B, traveling. C, maybe saving some money. D, maybe finding some love, the love of your life. Or maybe E, finding that great job. So, what is something that you are looking forward to doing? And in case you don't know, looking forward to means the following. It means I am enthusiastic. I am looking forward to, I am excited. I'm looking forward to, you really want to do something. You're excited about it. So that's what it means. And let's start off. Steve, what are you looking forward to doing? Well, I'm looking forward to teaching all of you English, of course, and I'm also looking forward to losing weight. Yeah, a little bit of weight. Everybody says, Steve, you don't need to lose weight. But yeah, I ate too much at the end of last year, and I'm looking forward to eating. No, I'm looking forward to not eating. According to recent polls, and if you don't know what a poll means, when they ask the public's opinion about something. So, according to recent polls, North Americans are really looking forward to A, losing weight and exercising, and C, trying to save money. So, those are the two top things that here in North America people are looking forward to. Maybe your list of priorities is different, what you are looking forward to doing. Everybody's different. Now, you'll notice here that we have, I am looking forward to losing weight. Now, this is a strange structure for a lot of people, and it's forward is a preposition, to is a preposition, and then losing is a verb plus ing. I'm looking forward to losing weight. So just be careful with that one. A lot of people who use that structure, I'm looking forward to, sometimes they'll use it incorrectly and they'll say, I'm looking forward to lose weight. Please don't do that. You want to say, I'm looking forward to losing weight. Whatever you want to do, you really need to believe on making a positive change or believe in making a positive change. Which answer do you think is correct? If you thought that the answer was, drumroll please, letter B, believe in making a positive change, high five, high five. Give me a high five for the new year. Yes, it is to believe in making a positive change. Yes. So important. That is not cliche. You really do. The first thing that you need to do this year is to believe that you can do something different and to believe that you can do it, that you can achieve it, you can realize it. You need to believe in yourself. That is so important. We can do it together. Yes, we can. And a lot of people complain. Yeah. Remember, if you're more intermediate level, if you don't know what to complain is, oh, I don't like this. This is difficult. It's very normal for us to complain as people, as human beings. And a lot of people complain about trying to get started this year, or a lot of people complain with trying to get started. Which do you think is correct? Okay, letter A. Yes, complain about trying to get started. So if you thought that the answer was letter A, give me a high five. That's correct. It is letter A. They complain about trying to get started. And maybe you're dreaming with traveling, dreaming to traveling, dreaming for to traveling, dreaming about traveling. Which one do you think is correct? Let me know in your answers. Okay. Okay. Answer, if you thought that it was letter D as in dog, yes, they dream about traveling. That is correct. We say about, dream about. High five. We don't say dream with. That's a translation directly from your language. We say dream about. Yes. So if you thought it was dream about, give me a high five. And what I want to tell you is that maybe you are dreaming. Verbs after prepositions always become gerunds. So every time that you have a preposition, like about, the verb after it is going to be a gerund. It's going to be ing. That's one of the few rules that works in English 99% of the time. It really doesn't matter what your plans are. Yeah. So when we add ing to the verbs below, they become nouns. So this is another way that we can use ing. I was talking about one way, and now I'm talking about another way. When we talk about drinking less, helping others, getting fit, all of these are nouns. These are things. Finding a new job, finding love, quitting smoking. Now, sometimes taking baby steps is better than doing nothing. What do you think? Sometimes taking baby steps is better than doing nothing. In case you don't know, taking baby steps means starting slowly, doing just a little. Maybe it's difficult to start doing something this year or start to do something this year. So little by little, bit by bit, taking baby steps. Do you feel like A, to do, or B, doing? What do you think would be the correct answer here? So I'm asking, which do you feel like to do, or which do you feel like doing? What do you feel like doing? Do you feel like doing number one right now? Number two? Or number three? Taking baby steps, that's really hard. There are a few people that they feel like hitting the ground running. That means to go very quickly. Yes. Yeah. So most people, wow, look at all the number threes. Taking baby steps is better than doing nothing. To take baby steps is better than doing let me rephrase that. To take baby steps is better than to do nothing. Do both sentences sound correct? What do you think? Now, I'm with you. Most people in the answers in the live chat are saying that taking baby steps is the correct one. And it is. Taking baby steps is better than doing nothing is correct. But also, to take baby steps to take baby steps is better than to do nothing is also correct. But to take and to do sounds more formal. So that's probably why you didn't think the second one was possible, because we don't use it when we're speaking. You're not going to hear it normally because it's very formal. Some people might ask, why should I bother taking or to take baby steps? Are both taking and to take correct? What do you think? Why should I bother? And the answer is yes, they both are correct. So this is the same idea that both are correct, but normally we use the gerund, we use ing. It just seems to flow better off the tongue. And the reason is that it helps you to get things going in your life. To get things going in your life. If you've watched my videos, to get things going means to put things in motion, to get things moving. Many times when we ask the why about something, we use the infinitive. So this is another important thing to remember because it's one of those things in English grammar that usually works 99% of the time. I am taking baby steps to get things going, to put things in motion. Memorization. It's kind of like prepositions. So some verbs are followed by only gerunds or infinitives. So which one do you think is correct? I have promised to avoid eating or to eat fast food. In this case, if you thought the answer was eating, yes, high five, only eating is possible. When we go to the next one, whatever you want to do, you really need to believe in making a positive change in your life. You can do it. And that's my final message of this lesson is the first step before the baby steps is that you need to believe that you can do it. And it needs to be something that you are passionate about, that you really want to do. And I hope that you enjoyed this lesson. I have more information about gerunds and infinitives. I hope that you were able to learn something new in this lesson. I will be on YouTube Live next Friday at our regular time at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you would like to join my WhatsApp group, you can do that at the link below this video. You can also watch more of my videos here. You can also subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram. That's English with Steve on Instagram, and I will post a link for my Instagram page. You can also contact me on my website if you need private lessons.